Full disclosure, I had a full-blown mental breakdown over my bangs, because I thought I fucked them up. Like, you guys saw my bangs in the clown video, which is cool if you watched. Link down below if you want to watch. It's really nothing. That's what I call filler content. But so I ended up cutting them again, and I'm looking at them now, and it's just like, oh well, it could be worse. Like, couldn't they be worse? But anyways, so I did this on my live a couple of days ago, or maybe even a day ago. I don't know, my concept of time is so weird. But I'm going to show you guys stuff that I've been listening to lately. Stuff that I really fuck with. Wisteria. I've listened to a lot of Wisteria. I'm so mad because I missed a lot of their concerts. And then I checked the site or whatever, and it's like, why are y'all in Japan? Come back to LA. Yeah, Wisteria, really good. Top songs, it's gonna be give me a moment, because I know it's Visage, and then Follow, and okay, You and I. That's what it is. Okay, I think all of them are from the Lover Lover album. I just love that album so much. Never Waved, I think, is probably their most recent song. It's really good though. Hi, me from the future, because I got some things wrong, or I just wanted to add notes in between the video. At this point, I did get something wrong. Never Waved isn't their most recent thing. Never Waved came out in 2020. Their most recent thing is a single that they titled Obsession. Really good, by the way. I did listen to it, but my brain just doesn't remember dates, so. French Police. French Police is fucking great. Their song, Hidalgo, Ciudad de Mexico, it's spelled CDMX, but that's Ciudad de Mexico. It's all good. The vibe for their music, it's kind of like Wisteria. In fact, the only reason that I've like even discovered them is because I use Spotify, so it shuffles music and it adds shit that, you know, it thinks you'd be into, and it's like, not to dick ride, but like Spotify's pretty good with that. Like, they will match up the vibe. It's very synthy, and you know, it's like type of music. I remember seeing an article describe Wisteria as described as dreamy goth and post-punk. And I'm doing this not as a means of sarcasm, but as to say this is quote what it was described in the title of the article that I read. Their music was an infusion of mesmerizing synthesizer melodies with rebellious punk attitude. It's just really good. It's vibey. It's nice. I fuck with it a lot. I listen to it everywhere. I fucking love this music. I've been really back into my musical theater bag. So it's been just Patti LuPone, essentially. She's my idol. I love her. Like, I am dead set that one day they're gonna be calling me Clary LuPone. Like, come on, get into it. But my favorite work that she's appeared in, I want y'all to guess. It's Evita. It's Evita. And I don't even like Andrew Lloyd Webber like that. I really don't. Like, he's not my favorite composer. Between him and Sondheim, I prefer Sondheim. I've always preferred Sondheim. Hello. Sondheim is responsible for Sweeney Todd, which is one of my favorite fucking shows ever. This is 100% my chance that I'm gonna take to shit on I think it wasn't made in 2008. Let me double check. In the 2007 movie. A lot of people are saying, oh my god, Robert Eggers needs to like dip his toes into like directing a gothic musical, into directing, people have said, Phantom of the Opera. No, he needs to remake Sweeney Todd. Please, I'm begging you. Johnny Depp is not a singer. In no way, shape, or form is Johnny Depp a singer, and I barely consider him an actor. What was that? It was not good. Oh my god, it was so bad. Okay, everything else was good, right? Everything else. But then again, those are singers. They can hold their own doing singing. This man can't. Remake this fucking movie. They say not everything needs a remake. This one does. I don't even think this one needed a movie, but now that it has a horrible movie, Again, not horrible. I'm just exaggerating because if the lead is bad, the whole production is bad in my eyes. It needs to be remade. He's not a singer. He is not a singer. He was not meant to play this role. And that's all. I used to think this was a good movie because it was really easy for me to ignore Johnny Depp. It was really easy because I really loved I'm blanking on her name. Helena Bonham Carter. I loved her. Like, I know she voiced Emily. She sang for Emily in The Corpse Bride. I loved her. Okay. So, and fucking Jamie Campbell Bower, like, he was a good Anthony as far as movies go. He's great. Also, whoever the fuck did Joanna, I don't know if you were really singing for her. That was good. That was beautiful. Even though most of the time Joanna's pretty much manic. It was a new take on Greenfinch and Linnet Bird because Joanna is supposed to be in distress because she's been kept in a tower for so long by some random guy who's like her guardian, who's trying to fuck her. Like, he's trying to marry her despite the fact that Joanna thinks that's her father. And then fucking Anthony comes in and she's like, I want to marry this guy. I don't want to marry my father. This is essentially what it is. So she's in distress. She doesn't know about the marriage part at that point, but she's in distress because he keeps her locked in. In this take, though, she was more melancholic. And it's been like, I would be sad, but I'd be mostly mad if I was kept into a tower. But you know what? It wasn't bad, though. It wasn't bad. So I don't care. Johnny Depp needs to go. Let me play Sweeney Todd. Let me play Benjamin fucking Barker. Let me do it. You might have to tweak up the music notes a bit, but I could do it. He was not a good Sweeney. He was not. And a lot of it is because that's not a role for him to take. I've always viewed Johnny Depp as like an actor that's like in just like not so heavy roles. And I'm not saying that it's kind of a heavy show, but it could also be a really fun show. Anyways, the point is he wasn't a good Sweeney and he just didn't fit the role. I don't know how to put it, but he didn't fit. I need this remade. So bad. I'm losing my mind. It was kind of like Dear Evan Hansen. Like, Dear Evan Hansen, I went into it liking it. You know, I was very much moved by the show. And then when I really got to thinking about the plot, I was like, fuck, this show sucks. This is not a plot issue. The more I watched the movie, the more I was like, it became clear to me how much this role should not have gone to Johnny Depp. Just because you've been in like darker like gothic media does not mean you gotta do every fucking thing like this. Like, just because you've done the Tim Burton stuff, I don't give a shit. He just wasn't made to be in a musical. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know why I was being gaslit into thinking that this was a good Sweeney. This was not a good Sweeney. This isn't even a decent Sweeney. This isn't even an okay Sweeney. I rewatched it not too long ago. It was not good. Like, the first time I watched it, was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And it was like, the more I kept watching it, the more it became clear to me how little Johnny Depp was deserving of this role. Sorry. But no, I'm not sorry. Fuck that. He shouldn't have been in this role. Oh, and before you guys say, well, you're just hating, you're being in a lead, kill yourself, first and foremost. And second of all, just because I don't like Johnny Depp in this role does not mean that I hated this movie. I want to make that very clear. There are worse movie musicals. Evita was a pile of burning shit. And Emilia Perez, I have something for that ass, I promise. Don't even piss me off. I'm getting emotional. Like, how bad those movies were. Like, I could make a full video, and it's coming. It's coming. That Emilia Perez video is coming. It's on the way. It's en route. Which, by the way, also in my rotation, like, the entire thing is just so incredibly haunting. But that's also why I really like Evita. Evita is so haunting. We're doing Evita at my college, and I'm part of ensemble / mistress. If they ever want me to sing for mistress, I can. Um, that song is so good, by the way. At first I did not like it, but I really warmed up to the song, so it's like it's there now. But God, it's such a good show. Dochi's fucking great, but like I don't even need to tell you guys that she's not Grammy nominated like for nothing. Like she's great, she's wonderful, and I love like her MVs too, like top tier. By the way, Catfish is an extremely great song. It's my favorite song off Alligator Bites Never Heal, but also like my favorite song of hers overall. It's just so fucking catchy and so fucking good. And also like it's crazy. She is really fucking making waves in the rap game and overall like in the music industry. It's just a fucking great music. I'm ending my video right here. I do want to touch upon that Amelia Perez thing once more. I don't know. I have something filmed, but I also think I don't know that it deserves to have a video with much structure. Whereas what I have filmed is just me berating the camera on behalf of Amelia Perez and how I feel about it. So you guys let me know what you want to see, or maybe I'll do both. I don't know. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I am working on still some more like Fed Up Wife stuff and other stuff like that, because yes, I don't want to mostly do ASMR, but I'm not fully abandoning it, because why would I do that anyway? Okay,